Hello guys, how are you guys doing? My name is Esty. Today we are going to make steamed salmon with ginger. So if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing, and I'm going to quickly jump into how to make this, and as I explain I will tell you a little bit more about my channel. So I have here some salmon which I got from the local fisherman, and what I did is I just cut them into cubes like this. So if you want to have the whole fish is even better, because I prefer to cut them in this way. So you can use a bigger size too if you like. So usually I like to season the fish a little bit, and later I'm going to show you how to make a sauce and pour them over to the fish, so you will have an idea while the fish are steaming how to make the sauce. Okay, so before I add anything, I want to make sure, because this fish is quite, when I got this was very fresh, but you know I have freeze it, so I defrost it this morning, so it's just nice. So what I usually like to do is that, as you can see here, is some garlic. Not really paste is really smooth fry. In fact, these are garlic that are very closely cut, and then I just chop them up with the mixer, and then I just put the olive oil underneath and then on top. So this will last for about at least 1 to 2 months in the refrigerator. So this is pretty convenient. I usually like to do it this way, so that you know I don't have to chop garlic all the time. And you guys know I'm a garlic lover. So this is one way you could do if you have too much garlic at home and you do not know what to do. But make sure you preserve the bottle, sterilize the bottle first, because if you don't do that, your garlic is going to turn spoiled within a few days. So make sure you sterilize them. So what I used to do is I like to have about a teaspoon of garlic, and then with this nice olive oil, because this olive oil has already been seasoned, and then just a tiny bit of salt. I'm using Himalayan salt, so you can use any kind of salt you want, but Himalayan is the best. And then some sesame oil, just a tiny bit will do. All right, so you want to mix this nicely. This is how my mom used to make when we were kids. We eat a lot of steamed fish. Instead of deep frying it, we have we steam it instead. And over here, let me just show you guys here. I have some steamed onions, which I just steam while this steamer is on. So let me just show you. It is just some plain onion. You chop, and then put it on top. It's like a bait. So now you just want to make sure you pour the fish on top of this bait of onion. Okay, spread it widely. And then I'm going to put them in the steamer. Alright, as you can see, there is a steamer going on there. But before that, I'm going to put the fish inside here, and then transfer it over to this part of the steamer. So because this will take at least 10 minutes to steam, so meantime I'm going to show you how I do the sauce. Alright, very easy. Get a bowl, and you guys, oh, I'm so sorry guys, I've forgotten about this. Some ginger, very important. So usually I like to put a lot of ginger on top. Make sure you have plenty of ginger. Okay, then you want to steam this for at least 10 minutes. If you steam them for too long, it will be quite hard. So depending on the fish, if the fish is young, it's tender. So let's mix the sauce. So over here I have a small bowl, and then I'm going to add some Shaoxing wine. Just about a tablespoon will do. And then if you don't find this wine this is a brand, if you can't find this kind of wine, you can check out my Amazon store. You should find them under the daily ingredient used in my cooking video. So some sesame seed oil, because we already have the sesame seed oil in the fish, so there's no need for you to put too much. Just enough, about half a teaspoon should be enough. And then you want to have some like soy sauce. About 2, maybe 3, 2.5 tablespoons, because the fish amount is not so big, and because it's being chopped up, it's perfectly fine. So, and then you want to add some more ingredient like a pinch of sugar, and also some garlic, a lot of garlic, right? You know, guys know. So you shouldn't be expecting any gas. This is, make sure you have this at home. And then, you know, because garlic give you bad breath, so make sure, you know, you don't have gas. This is like a family meal. So of course, if you don't like the smell of the garlic, you can always quickly go and brush your teeth after you have eaten it, if you want to speak to somebody new. All right, so that's all you need. And then maybe a bit of water, but just a tiny bit of water. I'm just going to add just about a tablespoon of water. And then you give this a taste and see if you like it. For me, I quite like the taste already, so you can set this aside. So wait for the fish to be done, and then you pour everything in. But usually I like to do the Cantonese style, that is by using hot oil, and then you pour this over to the fish first, and then you have this hot oil, and then you put the hot oil together in some scallion. Okay, like example like this. Yeah, I have some frozen scallion here. You can use, of course, fresh one. I'm gonna use this later on. It's a bit frozen. Let me just break this up. Usually I like to use quite a lot. It's really tasty if you use a lot. So me and LG, we are going to have dinner just like this, very simple. We try to eat as little as possible in the evening. But this is also one method. I actually wanted to do another dish, which is the steamed egg with minced meat. That is my favorite and my daughter's favorite. She was supposed to come here, but she couldn't make it, so I intend to cook that tomorrow instead. Hopefully I can go on live streaming so you can take a look at it. And you want to make sure that this ingredients are fresh, because fresh fish makes a lot of difference. The fish that I have is actually fresh, but then I freeze it. So to some people, it's, oh no, this is not fresh fish. Fresh fish is like, it has to be alive, yeah. So I think the fish is almost like it's steaming away. But let me just show you how I do the oil. So on this pan, you want to just put some oil. Alright, quite a bit of oil. You can use expensive oil like olive oil, but olive oil is not so good. It's better to use it when you want to eat them fresh. because olive oil you tends to lose the mineral when you boil them, because totally the taste doesn't taste that good either. So with some oil in the hot pan, I'm going to heat up the pan till quite hot. While in the meantime, I take a peep at the salmon. Okay, it is cooking. So it's almost done, and you don't want to cook them for too long time. So once this oil is start to boil, you want to pour them over to this bowl of scallion. So I'm going to put the scallion inside this bowl. I must well use, it's too much. Alright, so I think this is going to splash for sure, because this oil is going to be hot. So you want to control, making sure that there's no accident, making sure that the oil, you are far away. If you have, use a shield to shield yourself, yeah, because this is wet. It would be better if it's a dry scallion, so that there's not so much of a water in there. So that's mean to say that, you know, your oil shouldn't be too hot, yeah, until, you know, it's like boiling. You don't want to wait for it to boil, just slowly. And I'm going to turn this off, because this fish is going to come out a lot of steam. So let me do example. So let me just take out the fish. You see, it's really fast, right? This fish. I check the fish first, okay? Oh God, it's done, the fish. Alright, now, let me just put this in here. Okay, I can put this fish here. And then let me just off this heat. Okay guys, now this is the part where you want to see on live streaming whether there's going to be a disaster or what. Alright, I'm just joking. That's one thing good about live streaming, so you know that certain recipe work, isn't it? So just turn on the heat very low. This oil is quite hot already, I can feel it. So what I do is that I like to put the scallion on top. Just make sure that there's no accident, alright? Actually, you're supposed to pour the oil over, but I don't want to do that because I know this is going to splatter like crazy. Okay. And then I have some chili pepper. LG bought for me on my birthday. So I'm going to use a bit of a chili pepper here. They say that this is very hot, so I don't know. I'm going to just, for the sake of the color, so let me just pick one, small one. Okay, and then put them here. Let me wash the pepper first. Okay, just a few, just for color purpose. Okay, and then now the oil is really hot. Okay, and I want to just pour them over. Can you hear the splattering? So this time and you have poured the oil over, you want to add the rest of the sauce in here. Voila! This is done. So now you want to serve this immediately. Actually, she came already. Okay, you know why? There is a lady who wants to come and pick our apple. She's supposed to come. We have advertised on the Facebook, and she said she's gonna come immediately. So we're gonna have dinner in whatever way. LG skal vi äta nu? Eller vi äter nu då medan vi väntar. Vi kan duka där. Yeah, we can take and have the food here. And then LG taste, yeah. We can take out some of this. Oh, where's my underneath? I'm gonna put the fish here so you guys can see. Very difficult to take out the fish. Okay, I don't care. I just put it on top here. I'm gonna put the whole thing in here. Okay?
Du får inte upp den.
Nej, but it's very hot.
Ja, så hårt var det inte.
Huh?
Så hårt var det inte.
Are you sure you can have
Nej.
take this out? No, I think you better do.
Under.
I'm scared that it will fall.
Ja, lite för.
No, just leave it like this.
Det är tjocka fingrar.
Okay, guys, close up look. This is how a steamed fish look like. We're gonna have dinner now. Enjoy your holiday for today, Sunday, and I hope to see you in my next family. Oh, by the way, guys, my next family recipe will not be next week because we will be away. So we'll try and see if we can do some live streaming from the place that we come. I'm not going to reveal where we will be at, but it's going to be a surprise. All right. So have a nice day. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.